Welcome to Roberts Lake Trail in Ball Ground, Georgia.
It's beautiful.
Exactly.
Someone on the internet said to park at the tennis courts. Do not park at the tennis courts. You want to actually come down a gravel road past some construction, and there is an actual like trailhead and an entrance and a parking place. You'll be very sad if you park at the tennis courts. I'm not even sure how you would get here from the tennis courts. So
today we're out visiting Roberts Lake Trail in Ball Ground, Georgia, and this is a magical hike. It is full of nature and flora and fauna, and for a while I struggled. I was like, how am I going to tell the story of this hike? And the story is how beautiful it is. You're going to hear so many birds, you're going to see so many plants, and in Ball Ground it's a very tight community. And then all of a sudden you're in this lush green space, and I cannot recommend you visiting this park enough. It was absolutely magical, absolutely fantastic. We're gonna get to the old dam and the power plant here in a second, but for now, just enjoy the nature, enjoy the beauty.
can you hear all these birds? For such a short trail, this has been just, I am in nature. Or maybe I should say nature is in me, I don't know, but one or the other. We are nature. Oh, this is steep. All right, so we got some real hiking coming in here now. Nice steep trail. Like here, look, that's level. Even with my chest. We're headed up, up, up. The birds have been chirping so much you would think we're in like a pet store. That's how much the birds have been chirping. Let's go check out Roberts Lake. Let's see what Roberts Lake is all about.
So as you're about to see, Roberts Lake doesn't actually exist anymore. The reservoir that was called Roberts Lake was created in 1923 when Paul Roberts built a dam on Long Swamp Creek to generate power for the town of Ball Ground and the 4 marble mills that used to be located here. Marble was mined in Pickens County and then brought here to be finished, and it was also connected to 2 railroads here.
Nice little creek at the bottom of the hill, a couple benches.
A wooden dam was constructed on Long Swamp Creek, and it created a 65-acre lake that was known as Roberts Lake, and this was used to create a hydroelectric plant that supplied electricity to the Marble Company and to the town of Ball Ground. Eventually, though, the dam was torn down once Georgia Power was able to provide electricity to the town.
Oh, we got a bunch of wild turkeys off in the distance. Like a bunch. They look like raptors. All right, I was supposed to turn here before I ended up on a side quest of chasing butterflies and a flock of wild turkeys. And I don't know how good the footage of the wild turkeys is going to be, but they were huge. I thought they were emus. It was some Jurassic Park, like they were raptors. So yeah, that was like a flock of wild turkeys. Like, I don't know, a dozen, just a lot. All right, back on the path. I think we can go ahead and call it. This is a Tazumi Woods approved trail. Great use of green space, tons of just wild plants. I've seen wild turkeys, heard enough birds to think I'm in a pet shop. So yeah, Tazumi Woods approved. So this must be the old power station ruins. Very cool. What's interesting is they have done some stuff here. So these stairs were intentionally built. Not sure what this is here, but let's... Oh, wow. Okay. I see a tire down there. All right. Very cool. So this used to be an old power station. Let's see if we can get some dates on some of this graffiti and etchings as well. They would have had quite a view from the top of this power station. It's so cool how this used to be cutting edge, delivering power to a community that didn't have it. And now the time just takes it back. You can even see some of the old dam works that were used to control the flow of water to the power mill. Very cool. You can really see a lot of the stone here. Look, there's a lot of that river stone that they use to just thicken up the concrete. All right, just continuing on past the dam here. Everywhere you look, beautiful old trees. Tons of different plants. Everything's blooming because it's late April. And don't stop at the power station. This is beautiful. So many big trees. All this moss. It's very lush. It's kind of like an old growth forest back here. It's like a little section of old growth. And I think we're gonna just dead end into the river here, and that will be a successful, a super successful Tazumi Woods approved hike. Highly recommend you get out here and check this out if you're in the area or if you live in the area. And here we are.
All right, y'all, thanks for watching. Do make sure you get all the way to the end of the trail. It's 100% worth it. If you get a chance, come down here, relax, enjoy the day, get some fishing on, do some exploring. And yeah, definitely a Tazumi Woods approved trail. For sure, check out Roberts Lake in Ball Ground, Georgia, and we'll see everybody on the next adventure. Bye-bye.
Success. Mission accomplished.